All right, people, I want to thank all my subscribers for helping me reach some new benchmarks. One of my videos got over 100 views. I'm very thankful of it. And I'm going to be making a long series based on that video. It's how to stop spending, blowing your money. How to trick yourself into saving. And I notice a lot of people are very interested in that. This one here, I'm going to talk about endurance and vision. And I'm also going to be referencing conversations that I recently had with a friend of mine and my cousin who had similar situations that they recently talked to me about. And those situations had to do with the work environment. And this is my favorite topic because I have videos on this channel. If you're just stumbling upon this video, I highly suggest you subscribe to this channel. I have videos that talk about the basics, business and the basics, reasons to start your own company now. And when I talk about starting your own company, I'm talking about being a hybrid while you're working a full-time job. Starting something that's going to make you an extra $200 to $300 a month, moving slowly, putting all that money away, and after 2 to 3 years being able to do it full-time. So you just want to do it part-time for a while, put your money away, $200 to $300 a month, start small, and build from there. So that's basically my message on this channel. If you think that is something for you, please subscribe. Let me talk about the company mascot really quick and the illusion that corporations give to people to try to get people to work and join their growing teams. Now, everything you know about company advertisement and as far as the employee is concerned is crap. All right. Companies like to put out really good marketing campaigns to get you to work for their company. And it's not their duty to tell you whether you should be consuming this beverage or not. You have to read the ingredients. And the beverage I'm talking about is, yeah, I'm going to say it, drinking the Kool-Aid. That's right. It is your decision whether or not you want to drink the Kool-Aid based on the company's persuasive marketing techniques and ads. Now, one of those persuasive marketing techniques and ads are code of conduct, what the company expects from each and every individual. If you go to a job and you expect that people are going to follow the code of conduct, you are an idiot. I'm going to say it one more time. If you apply for a job and you start working at a job and you think that the people working there are going to follow the code of conduct, you are an idiot. And you have drank the Kool-Aid without reading the ingredients. No work environment is perfect, okay? We live in a human world. Human beings are very much just like animals. We are very instinctive. We have instincts that we try to follow. And sometimes, depending on that work environment, if you're just a college student that's just coming along, going to work, and you're just using that job for a couple of years just to get through college so you can move on to something better. Some of the people who've been at that job, the indigenous people, the people who own the territory, not the managers, not the supervisors, the really reliable employee who's probably been working there for 15, 16 years is probably not going to like you. They're not going to like you because you're on their territory and they are going to hand it to you. That is their domain. If a company switches managers from time to time, you're going to find managers and supervisors. If you've had managers and supervisors that have been working there for a while and you think you're going to complain about a 15 or 16-year staffer and tell them that you're having problems with this person, you need to know and understand that 9 times out of 10, the management knows about this person. But they're more likely to get rid of you than them because they're reliable. All right? Mr. and Mrs. suck down the Newport 100s outside. Been working here for so many years. What do you know, young whippersnapper? They're not going anywhere. You are, but they're not going anywhere. If it was up to management whether to get rid of you or them, it'll probably be you. Because while you're in school at 9 o'clock in the morning, this person is busting their behind doing their job, complaining, yes, but you got to know and understand that just like animals, human beings are very territorial. Until you understand this principle, you're going to be drinking the company ad Kool-Aid all you want. Stop thinking that the company is going to follow procedures, codes, and policies. No company follows policies. None. There might be one or two out there. I don't know. I don't even care to go over it. I just want to go from this standpoint so I could talk about endurance now, that you get it through your head and you can understand that companies are not designed. Those rules of conduct are there to keep you in line. Not to be enforced by the company, but to keep you in line. They're kind of a way to filter what the company needs between the bridging the gap between you and what's expected. I'll give you a really good example. There are many situations in many different companies where people cannot use their cell phones, but yet and still the supervisors, the management are always using the cell phones. You're not allowed to go outside or whatever during work hours, or you can't do this and that, yet the managers and supervisors do what you can't do. They enforce rules upon you that they don't follow. They'll tell you you can't go on vacation, but management will always go on vacation when they feel like it. So it's a catch-22. And if that's not a good reason to start your own company, I don't know what is. Endurance. Let's talk about it. Let's say, for instance, this is a great find. I intercepted a trash donation, basically something that was going to go in the garbage. There's more pieces to this set. This is basically, looks like a wedding set to me, and many more objects that I plan to sell. But let me give you an example. If, for example, you start a business, like I have a resale business. I buy and resell. I also get a lot of items for free that people want to throw away, and I resell it on eBay and Craigslist. But if you start a business and you make $200 that month and you don't touch it, you put it away, you're not trying to live paycheck to paycheck, you just put that money away and you continue to keep doing the same thing, there's going to be times where things get rough. You might have a month where you only make $50, even though you're trying, but you gotta push yourself. You gotta move to the next level. You're gonna learn things. If you stop making money, you're in the position where you're learning now, because the attitude, the tenacity, the energy that you came into your business with is going to change, and you're going to be forced to make changes within that terrain. So that's where endurance is going to come in and set you on a new path. Every once in a while you're driving, and in order to get to your destination, you have to make a left or you have to make a right. It's not a straight road. You're not always going to have luck with one item every single time. If I put this on eBay, notice that it's sold, and kept doing the same thing over and over again, and I don't think to branch out and get a different one or a completely different one, or something like that, or get something more versatile or switch it up and do something different altogether, then I'm not going to survive. All right, Bose headphones here. So that's basically how you survive. All right, by versatility, creating endurance, and doing what you have to do in order to sustain and maintain. But the one thing you don't want to do is get confused and drink the company Kool-Aid. All right, y'all, this is Harry, and subscribe to my channel. I'm out. Check it out. Share this channel with your friends. Have a great time. Like the video.